Hello everybody, this video is going to review by, well, most of the people, whoever wants to see it. My name is Edward Chavez. I am TA for the class 3341, MACT 3341 and 1330. I am creating this video for the students of Drafting 1 to help them improve um, with their assignments, grades. I've been grading some of y'all's papers recently, and I've seen there was a lot of low grades in it. Although it's just the second assignment, I would pay more attention to it because points off on your assignments do count at the very end. Um, it's a certain percentage that you get. It's very fractional. If you get a 7 out of 10, it doesn't affect you much. But if every assignment is below 6 or 7, below 7, um, there are 13 assignments, and you might end up not having an assignment at all by doing the proper math. Okay, so I will start paying attention closely to it, and well, since I'm creating these videos, then your assignment shouldn't be any lower than 8 or 9. Okay. um, One thing I'm not gonna be able to help with is the design component. I might give a little more explanation about it, a little more insight about it, but that will be all. Okay. The reason for that is because I don't have the answers for most of your design components, but I will try to do my best to help out. All right. What I'm gonna go through today is the assignment number 2 and what you need to have in order to get a good grade on that assignment. For those of you that have already submitted your assignment 2 and got a bad grade, um, review this video, make your assignment better, and I just might try to maybe change the grade upon Professor Smart approval. Okay. All right. Well, let's just start with dimensions here. Um, in dimensions for assignment number 2, you need to set up your dimension style. It has to be under standard. Of course, let's modify this, and I have been working on it just a little bit before I started creating this video. I started already modifying some of the aspects of the assignment. Notice that in base space lining, I think that I'm not so sure whether it was supposed to be 1 foot and 8 inches, but let's just put it in there anyway, just to see what it does. um, I'm gonna move on to text and arrows and text. Feet, I don't think that's nothing to do with fit. And on text, of course, that has to be placed to 1 inch 8. No, I'm sorry, 1 foot 8 inches. On that, there is nothing much to change on there. On text, the height and the offset. The offset from dimension line is supposed to be 1 foot. On text and arrows, the arrow is supposed to be 1 foot 8 inches. On lines, I think on lines here you're supposed to have 1 foot, and then the bottom is 6 inches. Okay, so I'm gonna okay all of that and set current, and then say close. Then the other thing that you need to look for, it's your limits. Notice here that your lower left corner is supposed to be located at 0,0 foot in inches, and your upper right corner it's 70 feet by 50. Okay, so your x it's 70 and your y it's 50. That will be all on that. And then we need to look at your snap. Notice it's supposed to be 2 feet, and your grid, it is also supposed to be 2 feet. All right. Well, having that, all we have to do now is start our line. I'm gonna start. I already started the line, and I'm gonna tell it to start it at 10 feet, 6 feet. And here we have it. It's we started the line, and I'm gonna place it horizontally and say 40 feet. I'm gonna go up with it some distance, up maybe about here, down here, and then close. Okay, very basic, very simple. All right. Up to this point, you already have enough in it to get a good grade. Okay. You don't have to have a lot of stuff, a lot of windows, a lot of bricks. It's a plus, but it's still, you know, you're already good. You have your settings, your dimensions are set up. So I'm gonna go here to dimensions and say a linear from this point to that point and bring it down. Notice that my dimensions right now is coming to be 480. So I need to override that. Okay, I need to do a text override. The way I do that is by right click on the after selecting it, there are blue squares everywhere, right, on that dimension. So I'm gonna place my cursor on top of one of those, right click on it, and say properties. On properties, there's gonna be some tabs. You have a general tab, the miscellaneous tab, lights and arrows, and on this text here, I'm gonna type in 40 feet. That's it. Okay. Um, Now the other part for the assignment calls to go here to put in the word front of building. So for that, we type in the word text. We tell it, it says start point. My point's gonna start there. I click on it once, and then I assign a height by moving my cursor up one grid. Then it tells me what is the angle of rotation. It's gonna be 0, so just enter. And then I type in front, or building front, or front of the building. Okay. Now I need to type in my name, but I don't want to have my name to have the same font for the building. So I'm gonna go here, format, text style, and I'm gonna say new, and then I'm gonna leave it as style 1, and I want to change its. I usually put script on it. Not that. Let me just pick one because I'm running out of time. Commercial script. There we go. Okay, so this is a commercial script that I'm gonna say that's a current. Say yes and close. So every time I type in the word text, right now it's going to use that because I set it current. All right. So I'm gonna say go up by one grid dot. The yellow rotation again is 0, and I'm gonna type in my name. And that was it. Okay, I know I went fast. Okay, and the reason why I'm going fast is because you can rewind as much time as you want. Okay, it's YouTube. You can do whatever you want. You can stop it. You can pause it. Okay, it's totally up to you. For the design component, all you have to do for the design component is you have to go to the internet and find a formula that will determine how much weight will this truss, T will hold for the roof. I found one back in the day that I put in there, and I will try to do my best just to have the design components out here whenever possible. Okay, because it's part of your homework. Okay, now if I find a formula or anything that it's fine, I will consider it done. Okay, if you don't have nothing at all, then you get 2 points off, and there's nothing I can do about that. Other than that, you should be pretty good on this. I mean, right now this house, it is acceptable. It has 8 points in it. Okay, if you put the design component, it completes the whole thing. If you don't find the design component and you put something irrelevant to the design component, you get 1 point off. But other than that, I have a building right in front of me. I had the 40 feet just as indicated and wanted. My house starts at 10,6, and I have the two different types of the front building name and my name on it. So you already have everything. Okay, you don't have to worry about anything else. This right here is just 8, and it's fine. Okay. All right. Well, that's all I have for right now. But if I have enough view, and there is 134 students of you. So if I have 132 views, and know that people are taking advantage of it, I will keep coming, create another one. Because I know that 3 hours in the lab, it is not enough. I know that those 3 hours are just one time a week, and I know that there's only 2 TAs, me and another guy that just got hired, but I don't believe that 3 hours is gonna actually help you resolve anything. Again, I'm taking from my own time to build and create these videos, and hopefully you take advantage of it. If I don't see people watching or viewing the videos, I might not continue in them. I'm not gonna take off my time to create something nobody's gonna watch. All right. If you want, if you have any comments, any critiques, anything at all that can help me improve the videos, please just write me a comment. Let me know what is it that I need to improve. Um, and I guess that's all. Have a great Labor weekend, um, Labor Day weekend. Enjoy, and I'll see you all next week. All right, take it easy. Bye bye, y'all.